Hey, what's up? I couldn't sleep last night because today is the day I go see both my neurologist and my neurosurgeon to find out what they found on my stereo EEG and possibly, more than likely, find out my third and final and most extensive surgery date. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty nervous about getting a craniotomy because no matter what they do, it's gonna require some skull removal. So I'm a little nervous. So y'all just pray for me today, all right? What's up, good people? It's about 10 something. I did not sleep well last night, as you saw, and I don't know if it's anxiousness or anxiety, but God's got me, and I'm just riding to my doctor's appointment versus the appointment with the neurologist, and then, neurosurgeon, and then is the appointment with the neurologist. And so my mommy's driving me because I've taken my medication and I am sleepy. But I just really needed her to be with me today. For moral support in case I forget something, or she's a nurse and she's super smart and she knows, I don't know, she may have a question that I don't think to ask. So I'll let you know how it goes. In the doctor's office with my mommy. I'm not meeting with the actual neurosurgeon. I'm meeting with his nurse. I believe she's a nurse practitioner. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see what she has to say. I kind of wanted to meet with the neurosurgeon to let me know what's going on, but luckily I'm meeting with the neurologist and my actual neurologist, so she'll have full details for me. So all right. So we met with my neurosurgeon's nurse, and what I thought was a follow-up appointment was just a wound check appointment, and she checked my little incisions and clipped that, took that one out because that was really irritating me, and gave me a date for my surgery. And she said, February 9th is the first date we have for laser ablation. So that was two kicks to the gut, because I wasn't expecting solely laser ablation. And February 9th is 2 months away. And so I was like, no neuro pace. And she was like, is that what you're supposed to be getting? I just passed him in the hallway in passing, and I asked what was going on. And the nurse is going to call back and let me know. But I'm about to see my neurologist, and hopefully she'll have more answers. But even if I get the neuro pace, it won't be until January 30th. And I'm not a happy camper. I really don't know what to do with my life. I can't start a job and then quit to recover for 2 months. So, waiting to see my neurologist, and we'll see.
A few moments later.
I called my big sister with all of that I just complained about, and she She made me laugh and just calm down. And me and her have this thing, Wata, me and you against the world. And it just reminded me, we got this. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do between now and whatever surgery, whenever date. And my mommy's right here next to me, and she's like, we'll figure it out. And I needed to hear that because this is a lot. But my family, as always, is there to pick me up. So I'm still waiting to see my neurologist, but I have Cheetos and a Sprite. So I'm just gonna wait for that appointment to see, or wait for this next appointment to see what they have to say, and if they have any more definitive answers. And I'll let you know. This has been a really long day, and it's only noon. Hey, okay, let me wrap up this long day that I've had and try to spit knowledge to you in as little time as possible. So I went into the doctor's, my neurosurgeon and my neurologist with questions, and then they had, information for me. And so I'm just gonna try to go off of everything they had. So basically, I have my seizures and the random electrical discharges in my brain emanate from the anterior insular cortex, and it's extremely active, like ridiculous. So the recommendation was for them. I'm reading off of my little tablet because I had to write all this down because there was obviously no way I can remember. The recommendation was for them to do a laser ablation, basically like I've said that before, just like burning the part of the anterior insula. And that'll be 1 to 2 days in the hospital and several weeks of recovery. And then they're going to go back and do the NeuroPace implant on the posterior insula. And that'll be about 2 days inpatient, and about total from beginning to end, from the first laser ablation through the NeuroPace device to heal, that'll be about 3 months. And so I scheduled the first available date for laser ablation, which is February 9th. So I have to pretty much sit on my hands, sit on my ass, and heal from this until February 9th. And then they're going to go back and do the NeuroPace implant February 27th. My neurologist really told me to expect from now until getting back to work to be about 9 to 10 months, because they have to calibrate the NeuroPace device to be able to work. And I'll get into NeuroPace and laser ablation on a later time. But she said 9 to 10 months, so that's pretty much September of next year. And I was like, forget about the calibration. Just how long until I'm good to like function and go to work? She was like, about 3 months. I was like, cool. So I'm looking at June. I'm looking at June instead of September, October, because I gotta get back out here and make things happen because I'm a single mommy and disability don't pay enough. So I was asking about the autoimmune encephalitis that I have, and because I was like, I'm gonna get back and fight that. She was like, actually, I think that you have what we call burnt out autoimmune epilepsy. Basically, the autoimmune encephalitis has run its course, but it did so much damage during the time that I had it that I have the flare-ups, I have the seizures, I have hemophiresis, I have all those things that this pain that won't go away that I attributed to solely to autoimmune encephalitis. So I have to do more research about that. This is all, I'm coming to you all with no research, and this is just what the doctor's telling me. And so I'm sitting with these stitches healing for another, they'll dissolve within 4 weeks. So I've been out of the hospital for a week. So I've got until the beginning of the new year till they're all the way dissolved and healed. And then I go back for just a check-in follow-up appointment with my neurosurgeon January 11th. And then I'll do pre-surgery testing the end of January, and then we'll hop into the first surgery. So my questions, of course, some of them got answered in everything I just told you, but I wanted to know if I could drink, because, all of this is making me want a Maker's Mark neat real bad. And she was like, didn't you drink before? I was like, once or twice a week. And she was like, hey, if you did it before, as long as you don't go overboard, do your thing. And I was like, shut up. I can have liquor. So I'm going to have some liquor this weekend. Also, I asked about medical marijuana, because it just got legalized in Texas through like one dispensary, one grower, and she said that she couldn't prescribe it because of they get federal grants and it's all this other red tape, blah 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 blah. But when she finds out who can prescribe it, she will point them in my direction. She says some of their patients don't need it, and like, she brushes them off. She was like, but you need it. Your ass needs it. And I was like, thank you. And yeah, so that was that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I really was hoping like it would be just like late December, early January, but I want them to be, everything is in God's time, and so it's gonna be what it has to be. But okay. So I have surgery February 9th. Do you know what else happens February 9th? Black Panther comes out. So I'm going to have to find me whatever theater is playing on Thursday night so I can slide up in there Thursday night and see that before surgery, because I am not missing my Black Panther. I'm not missing Chadwick Boseman. I'm not missing Michael B. Jordan and all of the other bald, black, beautiful women, and my all-time fave, Angela Bassett, because of surgery. Sorry, priorities. So yeah, I'm gonna have to slide in there on February 8th, my girl Danny's birthday, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to make that happen. And my sister, it was hilarious. She was like, "This is God's timing. You'll be here for Christmas. You'll be here for New Year's, and you'll be right in surgery before Valentine's Day because you don't have to worry about no bitch ass boys because you don't have no luck and love anyway." She be knowing. She's a smart lady. But yeah, so this is all of this information, and I have a lot to digest. I told my sister, my bestie, my parents, and my mom with me today. I mean, I called my dad and told him when I go pick up JoJo from school, I'm gonna break it down to her, and I don't know how disappointed she'll be because she's just so ready for her mom to get better. And this is just prolonging it, but it's a step. It's a big step. So God is watching out for me. I know it. And y'all just keep up with me on this journey to the past. Sorry. No, but just keep up with me, and we'll see what happens.